are back. My next guest tonight is a comedian and an actor, and he's one of my favorite guests to have on the program. Please welcome Dave Chappelle. All the love coming your way.
Man.
How have you been?
I've been great. It's good to be back, man.
Yeah, you've been, what have you been traveling on a tour, right? You've been...
I've been on the road relentlessly.
Yeah. You were down, someone told me you were down south not too long ago.
The whole Black History Month, I was down south. I know it's crazy. I was scared to go, you know. And I got there and it was not scary at all. It was nice there.
Right.
And, I mean, not to say they don't have racism, but they're comfortable with their racism.
Right.
You know, morning, nigger. Morning, sir. Boy, that was different.
It's a friendly kind of racism.
It's that kinder, gentler racism.
Right.
And then I went to the Civil Rights Museum, and, man, I did not know, like, that this country was so segregated. They have one exhibit where they show these two trees that are actually here in New York, where they used to hang people like criminals, but they would actually hang white people and black people on different trees. Like, that's gonna hurt our feelings. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of brothers marching. We wanna be hung on the same trees as y'all. You know, just put me anywhere, that's what I'd say.
God.
And then they had one picture where it shows the bathrooms. And one bathroom says colored, that's me.
Right.
And the other one said white.
Right.
And I'm thinking, man, who really cares if the bathroom is segregated? When you really think about it, like, what am I gonna go to the main bathroom, there's gonna be a white dude in there, like, congratulations. You've made it. This is what a white crap smells like. I want to crap around people that eat what I eat. Like, that's collard greens. I know that smell. I know it was a doo-doo joke, but this is late night television.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's actually raising the bar for this show. Now, you aimed high here.
Oh, you know what else I saw down there?
What?
It was an actual protest, but it wasn't like a black civil rights protest. It was actually a gay protest. I don't know exactly. I think it had to do with gay marriages, which I think is cool. The gay people should be able to get married, but the tricky part is the tax break. You understand? They want the tax break that a married couple wants, which would be hard to enforce. Because what's going to stop me, who's not gay, from saying to my buddy, hey, we buddies, you got tax problems, I got tax problems. You know, let's say we become life partners. Until our tax problems work out.
Right. Yeah, how are they gonna, no one's gonna be able to check up on that.
Yeah, well, they'll make you have, like, gay sex in court or something. Like, hey, man, get your penis out of my face, like Conan.
Now, tell me something, Dave. Let's say you weren't doing comedy. What else do you think you'd be doing if you weren't a comedian? Do you have an idea of what another way you could have gone?
Well, actually, I foreshadowed it in a movie I did, The Half-Baked. And the thing is... Thank you. Wow, I always wanted to do that in my career. It was a little movie called Half-Baked. The crowd goes, hooray!
Right.
But I would be a janitor.
You'd be a janitor? Now, why would you be a janitor?
Because I like cleanliness, one. And no doors are closed to a black man with a mop. You understand?
Wait, explain that.
Well, if it's one thing a brother with a mop will never hear, it's, sir, are you supposed to be here? Just let him mop. How'd you get in the White House? Mopping, baby.
Now, speaking of movies, you haven't done one in a while. You're taking a little break. Why is that?
You know, Conan, I've been having a hard time picking the right movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? How do you know what movie's gonna be good? Like, I remember I blew it one time because my agent calls me and says, I got this great script, Dave, you're gonna love it. I'm like, send it over. And I said, what's it called? He says, Forrest Gump. So I'm reading the script, and I call him back, and he said, did you like it? And I said, I hated it. And he's like, well, what's wrong with it? And I was like, well, for starters, Frank, the hero, is retarded. Now, I mean, not to be like a bad guy, but it's hard for me to watch a retarded guy out-achieve me for 2.5 hours. Like, this guy's doing more by accident than I'll ever dream of doing. So I started getting mad.
Right,
You know, 'cause
right.
really, who could be dumber than Forrest Gump? His black friend, that's who. That's why I was like...
So you turned that one down, and nothing ever happened with that movie anyway.
Yeah, man. That hurt a little bit,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Who knew? Shrimp, 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 shrimp. Who knew?
But if you had gotten that, people would be all the time coming up in the street and asking you to do the shrimp line, and, you know, you don't need that. You've got me, buddy.
David, I'll do the shrimp line for that kind of money. Shrimp, gumbo, and popcorn.
You know, we've talked about this before. We talked about comedy, and you've talked about how you believe that comedy is really closely equated to music. You think that they really are similar.
I do, and a lot of times, like, I'll read in the press and they call me a hip-hop comedian. Now, don't get me wrong, I love hip-hop, but I fancy myself more of a jazz act.
You think you're a jazz comedian?
That's right. In the Franklin and Jazz School, I actually do a thing called jazz comedy to prove my point. Do you mind if I use your band?
We'd
for
love
a
to see
moment?
this, yeah.
Thank you. Come with me, come with me. This is
Go
great.
with you? All right.
Now,
And I'll just be support here, right? Okay.
yeah. Now, you help me out. You'll be like the straight guy.
Okay,
And
all
I'm
right.
the punchline guy.
Okay,
All
that's
right, and I
pretty
just
much
need
works.
like a swing beat and a walking bass line. That's music talk. Yeah. All right, but watch me, because if I stop, I'm gonna need you to stop. And you never know when I'll ask you to stop. Very good. Boy, these guys are professional, man.
They're very good.
I mean, they
Good.
really are.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
are
that's a
great.
good band.
Look at that. No rehearsal, nothing.
That's all those years with Bruce, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Springsteen, I think his name is. Carry on. All right, now you could take a mediocre joke, right?
Okay.
But if you say it in a jazzy way, it always sounds cool. Like this one. Conan, how many white guys would it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know. How many white guys would it take to screw in a light bulb?
None. Because they'll get a brother to do it for them. Carry on. You see how that
Nice. Very nice.
works? Here, we'll try it again. Hey, Conan, I was in the bathroom before I came out here, and then Ray Liotta came in, and I was nervous because it was Ray Liotta. Now, I'm not funny or nothing, but I did happen to look over the stall.
Yeah, and what did you see?
Well, his ding-a-ling is so small,
How small is it?
he peed on his testicles. Oh. Oh. That's bad stuff. That never happened.
Oh, my God.
That never happened.
Oh, my
All
God.
right. Now we will take it to the edge of standards and practices for late night television.
Wait, that wasn't the edge right there?
No, here
That
comes
was the edge, I think.
Here comes the edge right here.
All right.
Boy, this is the edge. I'm telling you,
here we
any
go.
further and it's too far.
Yeah.
Hey, Conan,
Yes?
did I ever tell you the one about the industrious prostitute?
No, you never told me the one about the industrious prostitute.
It's an amazing thing, Conan. She actually had a vagina surgically implanted on her hip
Why did she do that?
so she could make some money on the side.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Dave's tour, the Dave Chappelle Experience, will be at the Playhouse Square in Cleveland, Ohio this Friday, and at Pageant in St. Louis, Missouri this Saturday. Dave Chappelle, he's the best. Thank you, Dave. Always good. We'll be right back. Carl Redding is here.